What's up, guys, and good morning. Beautiful Saturday morning here. Clouds in the sky, but you know what? Beautiful, beautiful day. You know what, guys? I'm gonna head up to First Street. Remember, I was up on First Street earlier. I know I can go around here. Not really in that big of a hurry. I was up on First Street the other day, did a video on it. I said, oh, I gotta get up here and eat, get up here and eat. Well, that's what I'm gonna do this morning. Get up there and have some breakfast with the locals, see what's good, and get me a cheap breakfast. Hey there. You know, guys, when you drive here and you pull up into an intersection, I always say, just always anticipate that person's going to pull out in front of you. That's just how it is with driving. Somebody told me that they've driven other areas in the Philippines and they live down outside Manila, and they said they are now up here, and they said drivers are worse here in Angeles City than any other place they've been. I don't know. I just learned to adapt to the traffic here. So let's go get something to eat. All right, guys, I am back up here, like I said, on First Street. Here's where I'm at. I seen this the other day when I walked up the street, and I thought to myself, man, this will look really, really good. But here's where I'm at. I'm back up at this place, Maming Bacolod. I know I could be pronouncing it wrong, and somebody will tell me, but it's just a little place right here alongside the street. First Street right here. There's their menu right there. Menu right there. All their meals are all under $2. I'm going with the pork salon, 95 pesos. And here's some of their other menu here. But I will definitely let you know how it is. Yeah, having breakfast with the locals, right? All right, guys, so here's what you get for less than $2. Pork, big thing of rice, an egg, some type of tomatoes with some type of sauce on it, a little bit of soup. Then you got your condiments here, fish sauce, vinegar, soy sauce, got some ketchup over here, and this looks like that one's empty. That's some type of dried spice in there. Well, check that out. I mean, less than $2. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, that's a good deal. I'll let you know how it tastes here. All right. Yep. Another thing is, they don't serve you, but you got to get up and get your own utensils here. They're clean. They're clean every time people use them. Let me see. Not a big tomato guy, so I don't think I'm gonna eat the tomatoes. Let me ask the fellas behind me. Maybe they want some tomato. Yeah, you guys like tomatoes? You like? You want? I don't eat. You want? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. You're welcome. I'll also give it to somebody that will eat it, right? All right. Of course, you got the rice. Can't go wrong with the rice. You know, you're sitting here, you're hearing the road noise and everything. Just part of being here, right? The egg, all this was just cooked fresh. Aside from the rice, I'm sure they have a big bowl back in there where they got the rice already made. All right. Rice is real good. A little bit of garlic flavor in it. That's excellent. I'm going to take a little bit of the pork here. It's like a breaded pork. That is excellent. No complaint from me, that's for sure. All right, guys, so I got the bill. The big bill. How much was my big bill, my big breakfast? Thank you. All right, thank you. How much was my big bill? Throw in a big bottle of water. They only had a big bottle of water. My bill was 125 pesos. That's barely a little over $2. Yeah, a little over $2. 50 pesos, $1, yeah. You know, I can go up to Tequila Reef and sit up there, get a breakfast sandwich that's about the size of like an Egg McMuffin at McDonald's. Cup of coffee. Surface water's free. And I'll spend, what is it, 300 I forget, 300, I know it, right? I usually always get it. 365 pesos, something like that. That's almost $7 for a little tiny little sandwich and a cup of coffee. You know, I'm doing it wrong, you know. I should be eating at places like this more often. I would save more money. I know I'd save more money if I ate at home too. But you cannot beat that. I mean, the meal was excellent. I'm not stuffed. I'm not feeling hungry. It was plenty. It was plenty. Anyways, I got a check out old Mad Max. Mad Max is freaking filthy dirty. Got some bird crap on the seat. It is dirty. I don't know when the last time I had Mad Max washed, but I think I might head over to the car wash and get Mad Max washed. All right, guys, let's just take a little trip up the little street here. See what's going on. Nothing really. Of course, it's morning time, 10 o'clock, so there's nothing going on. Just a little information, a little update. A few days after things were closed here, the establishments on this street have reopened. I guess they allowed them to reopen. That's the latest. So the same old, you know. Handful of people, depending on the night. But that's about it. That's what's going on in this famous street here. I don't want to say too much about this street. Some people think I'm giving away, I don't know. I don't even know why people would think I'm giving away anything on this street. It's a public street. It's known worldwide, but there it is. And we're off. We're off. Like I said, I gotta head on over to the car wash. And before I get over to the car wash, I need to get to the drugstore, pick up my medication. Gotta stay in the right-hand lane here. This is where I got my my ticket, because there are signs here, but everything is in Tagalog. Anyways, you gotta stay in the right-hand lane. Even if you're gonna make a left-hand turn, you still gotta remain in the excuse me, right-hand lane until you make that left turn. That's how it rolls here. Yeah, here. Right here's where I got it. Right here's where I was pulled over. But up there by the BPI was where I was going to make my left-hand turn. So of course I was in the left-hand lane because I was going to make a left-hand turn, but I guess that's not how you're supposed to do it here. What do you do? The only thing you can do is laugh. Anyways, I got to, there's a funeral right there on the left-hand side. Get up here to Robinson's Mall and get my medication. All right, guys, into the mall I go.
Yes, Robinson Mall requires you to show proof of vaccination before you can enter. Here's another thing that I just seen, that they just started implementing the 15th. To get onto Clark now, onto Clark Freeport Zone, you need to show proof of vaccination. What I'm told, I haven't checked it out, they are stopping you right as you go on to Clark at the, it's a little dark there. As you go on to Clark, at the checkpoints there, all gates, they are checking people's vaccination to get on to Clark. Now, how long will that last? I don't know, because if that is what they're doing, there is going to be backup at the gates. So how long it'll last, who knows? What I don't understand is, if you go on to Clark, all right, you live there, okay. If you go on to Clark to shop or whatever, to eat, whatever, why don't they make it the responsibilities of the establishments to show proof of vaccination? Like I said, this is what I heard, that they're stopping people, or they're going to be stopping people at the gate. I haven't been up there to verify it. It's just what I heard. Anyways, I got to go in and get my medicine. My medicine, I know people ask me, how much is your medicine? I get 2 medications for my diabetes, and they run about 4,000 pesos for a 30-day supply. It's about $80 a month, just to keep me, and to keep my sugar levels down. Type 2 diabetic. All right, guys, since I'm down in this area here, right behind me is a car wash. I think it might be a little while. They're doing a big van. Figure, you know what, let me just walk around here. Here's where I'm at. Let me turn this off for 1 second and reset something. All right, here we go. Make sure my super steady was on. In other words, the steady cam gimbal type thing. I just missed it. There was a dog sitting right up there on that that little mountain right there, and he wasn't moving. He was like the king of the hill. Remember that, guys? Remember playing King of the Hill when you were a kid? Boys would remember it. That's fairly new back in there. It says apartments for rent. Telephone number. I'd be interested to see what they charged for that back in there. Oh, yeah, remember King of the Hill as a kid? At least the boys. Good morning. Things have changed through here. Our apartment was right down there on the left-hand side, and that was 2013. That was Lit and I's first apartment. So I've seen a lot of change just on this road right here. A lot of change. Car wash where I'm at, that wasn't there when we were there, or when we lived in this area. Now I'm getting a car wash. If it looks like it's gonna rain, or I'm getting a bike wash, looks like it's gonna rain. All these apartments were here. All these apartments, they were there. It was a nice area, nice neighborhood. Except for the one neighbor, man. The one neighbor, he was... Let me tell you this story about the one neighbor while I walk. He was a young guy, right? Moved in, had a couple kids, and one day, all of a sudden, there was all these SWAT people outside our apartment. Like, what the hell's going on? What's all this SWAT people? What are they doing? Figured, let me go out and talk to the SWAT. You know, here they won't rope anything off. They won't shut a whole street down and have choppers in the sky. And they don't do that here. So I went out and I talked to the dude. He said, yeah, he goes, the kid's up in the room. He's got his kid basically held hostage with a weapon in his hand. Like, what? Yeah, that's what's going on. So it was hot, middle of the day. These guys are all out there. I said, why don't you guys just bust in and get them? No, we don't do it like that here. I'm like, all right. Hours go by. I told Lut, I said, you know, let's get these guys some water. So we got water for the SWAT team, brought some water out to them. This used to be a little restaurant store here on the corner. That changed. Brought some water out. Anyways, hours go by. Finally, they're like, all right, guy's ready to come out. And I said, you're not going to go in? No, he's coming out. Like, all right, sounds good. Good morning. Morning. So he said he will come out under one condition and one condition only. I'm like, what's that condition? He said, if he can ride his motorcycle up to the police station. So they let the guy ride his motorcycle up to the police station. And the funny thing was, he was back again. He was back that same night. I don't know what was all said, what was all done, what happened, but he was back that night. And I remember one time I was in the house and I heard this pop, pop, pop. I knew it was gunfire. This dude was standing out back in the little area where everybody hangs their laundry out. And he fired like 3 rounds in the air. Yeah, 3 rounds in the air. And like, this guy's crazy. He eventually was arrested. I think he was a dealer of illegal substances, and I think he used illegal substances here. But wow, that was crazy, that neighbor. Check out Mad Max now. Mad Max is shining. Mad Max is looking good. Looking clean. Sparkling. The gold is sparkling again. You know what though? Let me show you this. These rims here. You see the rims here? They're all pitted. They're all pitted. That outer, whatever you call it, coating on it, pitted away. I'm not too happy about that. But what are you going to do? I mean, that's, you buy these things and you would hope it would last. Now the back one's still looking good. Still looking good, but the front one must have been a factory reject or something. All right, guys, I'm just going to wrap this one up. It was like you got a little bit of, what's up, guys? It's like you got a little bit of everything in this video. A little moto vlog, a little eating vlog, a little walk around vlog. That's what I like to do. It's what I like to do. That's my thing, guys. I don't have one set thing. I'm not going to, do food reviews or travel videos or, strictly stick with that. I have a variety of everything. My life is my life, and I share it. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, my family, places I go, people I see, the Filipino people, the culture. That's my channel. That is my channel. It's a mix of everything. What is that old saying? A jack of all trades, but a master of none, right? But anyways, we just hit 89,000 subscribers, and we're climbing. We're climbing. If you haven't subscribed and you continuously keep watching my videos, help this guy out. Help Philly in the Philippines out. And hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, those guys that love to give me thumbs down, the thumbs down counts don't work anymore. YouTube has gotten rid of it. You can still give me a thumbs down. It's up to you. It's still part of the showing the interaction on my channel, but no longer registers. No longer registers. And I know that upsets so many people. I can't get a thumbs down on him. Oh, I hate him so much. I just can't stand the guy. Don't watch. Don't watch. It's simple as that. Problem cured. So that's it, guys. That's it, and we will talk to you later.